back! So yeah, you saw we just did a show out in Harlingen, Texas, deep south of Texas, way down there. Nice little, I think 4 or 5 hour drive for us down there, but it was worth it. We had a good little time there. But so we're gonna get into this stuff. Real quick before I jump into that, I talked about this band before, Lethal Agent. Got the CD now. Excellent stuff. I did a video about this band. Just another example of kind of what a segue to this show here. We're talking about how Texas has a fucking solid ass metal scene. I mean, you literally, there's so many fucking good bands in Texas, and this is one of them. I did a full video about this band a month ago or something like that. Great classic death metal thrash, kind of like how Old Malevolent Creation, that kind of shit. Really good stuff, man. Lethal Agent. I haven't seen them live yet, but I'm going to check them out. I saw they just played right around here close the other day, but we were out of town or some shit. I can't remember what it was, but Lethal Agent. I did a video about the motherfuckers. You need to check that shit out. Also, real quick, Goat Throne Records. You got a new fucking badass logo. Fucking rip off of Show No Mercy, but it's okay, man. I like this shit. Look at this fucking great shirt that fucking Aaron put out. You gotta love that, man. It's like old classic black and white minimalist shit. Yeah, it's a fucking rip off of Slayer, so fucking what? Hit those motherfuckers up, go through and get these shirts. And I got some stickers like this too I've been putting out in orders. So you motherfuckers that buying shit, you've been buying that fucking Clawhammer Covenant shit, putting that in there. Speaking of Clawhammer Covenant, I was talking to Drews for two over the weekend. I think we're gonna do some fucking shirts because that Clawhammer Covenant's almost sold out. Just a few left. So it's like, fuck it, man. Might as well put out some goddamn shirts, you know? So that'll be next up. Just gotta take the time to sit down and do the goddamn shit. So let's get to the show, the task at hand. So we were looking forward to this, man. Been hyping it up all month, whatever. You know, plus playing with all bands that I fucking like. Again, this goes back to talking about Lethal Agent, how all these fucking good bands from Texas, and even this show here, you know, with Infuriator, Hexia, and ExTxDx, that's fucking a solid ass lineup of bands right there. I mean, so we were just happy to be on the fucking bill. So anyway, you know, we're driving out there. Well, actually, Friday night, I guess that Nocturnal Penetrator and fucking the Ugly One, they went out and they fucking partied all night Friday night, all night. And got up and they did a shot of fucking whiskey, and we got in Penetrator's car, which he said he would drive, and I don't know how the fuck that motherfucker did it. We got in the car and we hit around 10 o'clock in the morning driving out to Harlingen.
All right, motherfuckers, we're back here driving this goddamn piece of shit driving to Harlingen, Texas. You know, the whole idea the night before is get a good night of motherfucker! Get a good night of sleep. We fucking went out to the bar last night, got fucked up, went up to some other fucking people's houses. We stayed up all fucking night. Got back to the house about 9 o'clock this morning and said, you know what, fuck it, let's just drive straight to the goddamn show. So we've been fucked up all night. This motherfucker driving probably still fucked up and he's driving the goddamn car. We'll see what happens tonight. I feel like fucking dog shit. Fuck off, motherfucker!
What's interesting about the drive out there, you know, we're in Houston, it's all fucking big city and just motherfuckers everywhere. It's just overly congested. I fucking hate this place, but driving down there, it's a nice little rural drive. You know, you really don't go through any big cities, just small little towns, some nice little towns, some like fucking shitholes, but it's just a pretty decent drive, you know. No traffic, none of that shit, just a nice drive. You know, you'd stop in gas stations and get fucking big thing of coffee and some shit. And, you know, when you're on the road driving, you just start stopping at the gas station just because you're fucking bored and get shit to eat and you don't even need to be eating the goddamn shit. We did that a lot. I drove down there, man, and it's fucking funny. We're laughing. We're on the phone looking at fucking Francisco. They left. I guess they left a little bit before we did, but I see he's doing a live stream with them just sitting in the car driving for like an hour or something, playing music and just hanging out. So it was pretty fucking funny. It'd been funny if he would have came by them on the road and fucking threw a goddamn bottle through the window while they were live streaming. But yeah, we finally got there, and Harlingen, it's an okay town. I mean, it's small, but it's not some little shithole. It was, I honestly had never been there before that I could remember. But yeah, I mean, it was a play. It was good. And so we got there and got a hotel, which I don't even remember fucking what it was. Some kind of hotel suite, some shit. The penetrator, he's the one that set it up. But it was decent. It wasn't a shithole. It wasn't places we're used to staying at with fucking cum smeared all over the walls and shit like that. We pull in there, get your room, and also Drucifer messages me. He's in the same hotel too, but you know, we're out of town. We looked at this vacation. I text him, hey man, we're gonna go eat. You wanna go eat? Oh man, I'm in the fucking gym. This motherfucker's in there lifting weights. So I go to the gym too, but I'm on fucking holiday mode. Weekend, I'm not thinking about fucking picking up weights. But his ass, he was in there fucking press slamming shit and whatever. So hey, more power to you, man. I like doing that too, but not on my weekends though. But he's a fucking hardcore. So we go out and eat, and we had some fucking. So the first thing too, we go to down south. We expect, okay, we're gonna eat some good food. You know, we go down there and make sure it's some good fucking food. And, the ugly one sitting there looking up, trying to find a place on there. I guess we should have asked fucking JD or some of these motherfuckers where to eat, but you know, he thought a place was called La Caca or some shit like that. I don't remember what the fuck it was called, but it was very good. They went there and overly ate, and this was around 4. We already started drinking. I was drinking some fucking Modelo's, already getting fucked up already, and probably ate more than we should have. We just ordered a whole fucking plate, just have a table full of shit, man. Just enjoyed it, and people served there, they were real friendly, cool. We had a waitress, she was fucking funny, and she kept talking about doing cocaine and shit. No, not sure. But yeah, it was a good time, man. So we go back to the hotel, and here we're supposed to show back up at the venue around 6:30ish. So we're just sitting there and put on the TV, put on Tubi, and we start watching this fucking movie. Frankenstein and the Castle of Freaks. It's one of those movies, I guess I don't recall seeing it. I remember seeing the name, but there was all these cheap Italian off-brand fucking Frankenstein shit. So we started watching this, and it literally is a castle of freaks, a bunch of a little fucking midget that's fucking sicko. They're grave robbing, digging up fucking dead bodies. It's a woman, he's pulling up her shirt, fondling her and shit. Then the rest of the thing is just, the movie is just them having some fucking caveman Frankenstein laying on a table, and that midget going around looking through the windows, peeping Tom, watching people fucking, and sickos looking through windows. So there were some fucking freaks on that movie. Tone Joker, I'm sure you've seen that. Speaking of Tone Joker and fucking silent producer, they were supposed to come to the show. They didn't go because they got hooked up with some fucking sex cult in Las Vegas. So who knows, they were out there probably getting their brains fucked out by like 20 people at the same time. So I have to check up with them to see how that went. See if somebody fucking sucked a rubber off their fucking cocks in there. So we get to the venue, man. It's pretty cool. I mean, outside it just looks nondescript building, you know, just says the Hop outside, but inside it was pretty good. I mean, it was just like I guess you call it a dive bar to see live music, but it was not a shithole. It was very rock and roll. Lots of cool posters and stuff all over the walls, some old Dead Horse and punk rock shit. Lots of good bands that played there before. So yeah, it was pretty good, man. Usually, I'm used to going to places that's fucking shithole where you're like pissing and you're watching a band at the same time, and just fucking sewage all over the place and human shit on the floor. But pretty good. You know, the owner was cool, man, and very accommodating. I gotta say also to fucking old JD from Hexia and all other bands. He's the one that put this together, and he fucking did a good job. Took care of us, man. Excellent show from top to bottom. It was very well put together. Good, you know, had a really fucking good time, man. And then the venue too, they had actually a little area, like a back private room for the bands, which was really cool. You go in there, had a couple of couches and chairs, a mirror in there, shit written all over the walls, and all the bands that played there, and some pretty good ones played there too. So it was pretty nice in that regard. So I enjoyed the shit out of that. And the first band, what was it, 8 o'clock or something? I don't know. We were already getting fucked up out of our minds, and Infuriator went on. And sounded great, man. You know, Infuriator with Drew's first band, they've been going through a little bit of a change here the past few months. The singer quit, they got a new bass player now, and now Drew's first singing, and the band sounds a lot different. They're tuned heavier, have a very D-beat Motorhead-esque, even Discharge kind of sound, that just a fucking good just fucking driving some music. When I hear him, I imagine a fucking circle pit going on. And their set didn't, it didn't disappoint. It sounded heavy as fuck, real thick, heavy guitars, good songs. And actually, they were playing, speaking of that, their goddamn shirt right here I bought. They have a brand new shirt. Go check their shit out on Bandcamp. It's really cool shirt. And they released, this was their CD release show, so I had to pick this motherfucker up. I got a fucking Infuriator patch somewhere too. But hey, this CD is good, man. Really good stuff. I really suggest you go. They have it on Bandcamp. I'll actually probably do a video talking more about this, but it's good little, it's kind of like a full length. I know they said they got a lot of old songs and re-recorded them with down-tuned guitars and Drew's for singing. Check this shit out, man. Really good live shit, man. And then actually with the Infuriator, we have other shows coming up with them, coming up in Houston with Lord Humongous and Wolf Skull at the Black Magic Social Club. It's going to be June 20th or 19th or some shit like that. And then we're trying to get a show the next night, that Saturday night, with Infuriator, us and Lord Humongous in San Antonio. We're waiting to hear back on that to get it squared away, so hope to have that as well. So yeah, Infuriator, they're on the fucking move, man. Be watching out for them! And then the next Hexia played, and that's another band. When I first heard them, I was, I fucking love this band. I went and bought their little CD that came out, and then they had the split LP with Wolf Skull, which I've talked about that in length on this fucking channel. And again, I saw them a few months back with ExTxD in Houston, and they fucking were great. And then this was even, I don't know, maybe I was a little more, my mind was clear when I saw them this time. It was very, very good, man.
I'm demonic, but that's all.
I'm looking forward to, they have an album coming out on Hell's Headbangers. God damn it. I know I was talking to Noelia, I was telling her, you need to tell that fucking homeboy to get on his fucking ass, get that shit released. She's like, well, no, it's actually not in. I know, it's Chase or whoever the fuck his brothers are that take care of that shit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that album. Man, it's really good stuff. And it's also interesting too, I was talking to somebody about how all the bands everybody, us included, have a very strong punk rock and hardcore influence, and maybe in hardcore, like good hardcore, not that fucking beat down fucking sideways hat shit. I'm talking about real hardcore, the old stuff. Everybody is into that, and it's funny how in Texas, to me, it never seemed strange to me that somebody listened to fucking death metal and they also listen to, you know, Dayglow abortions and punk rock at the same time. Motherfucker. I'm trying not to get mad about this, God damn it! But to me, it always just seemed normal. So when I do come across people who tell me, yeah, I really like death metal, but I really don't like, you know, punk rock, or somebody says, I'm really into hardcore, but I don't like Iron Maiden. That's like fucking weird to me, because I like all that shit, but, you know, everybody's fucked up in the head one way or the other. But yeah, Hexia, man, put on a fucking good show. They had fucking bones and shit on stage on the mic stand. And also about this show, every band, they were putting on a good set, you know, just putting on a show. You feel like it wasn't just like a bunch of people up there just playing that looked like they were bored. It was people that were getting into it and they were fucking enjoying it. That's what I want to see, man. And actually, all the bands tonight did that. I know Francisco did a live stream the other day right after the show, and Drewsford was on there, and fucking Nocturnal Penetrator, and Charles, and all these other motherfuckers. Who else was on there? JD was on there, but they were all talking about the show, about how it was such a good show, and all the bands were good. And I have to agree, man, it really was, because it was, from an entertainment point of view, all the bands brought it, man. They put on a good fucking show, and it's funny when that live stream, that Jamming Out All Badass, Nocturnal Penetrator was on there, and I couldn't do it. I had shit going on, but Paul Kreutz texted me, says, well, y'all fucking let Nocturnal Penetrator out to talk in public. Yeah, I don't know what he's saying, but actually I went and reviewed the video. He was very subdued. I thought he'd be on there screaming and yelling all kinds of shit, but I guess he was laid back that day, man. Then we go up next, man. I'm back there getting ready and putting all that shit on, you know, and you know, it's here in Texas. It's kind of warm right now. The weather is actually okay. It's not, to me, I don't feel like it's very hot, but it gets a lot hotter. It's still kind of warm in there. And I brought, you know, the mask and all this shit. I had a leather jacket. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to wear this. It's too fucking hot. Then I put all this shit on. I was looking in the mirror. I was like, nah, man, this looks metal as fuck, man. I'll fucking suffer for it. So I wore all that shit on stage and fuck it. In the name of Satan, god damn it!
You ready to fucking party? Trying to get this shit started.
Put on a good show, and I was up there yelling all kinds of shit. Yeah, man, we got great bands tonight. We had fucking Inseminator, Hexella, and STD. Just fucking around, man, talking all kinds of shit. And what was crazy during our set, man, there was a good amount of young people, a lot of, you know, decent amount of girls there too. Normally, you know, sometimes shows there's more females at shows now than there used to be, but there was a lot of girls there, and they were really into it. And they were very vocal and yelling all kinds of perverted shit. We were playing, I gave this one girl a mic, and she was, motherfucker, I was yelling all this shit. The bartender was like, whoa, what's going on here? And at one point there was a fucking pit and it was all fucking girls going crazy. I was like, man, hey, I'm all for it. It's good shit. And then in the middle of our set, the fucking PA blew out, man. The fuse went out or some shit. Fucking JD comes up there trying to fix it, man. And while he's trying to fix the fucking PA, I'm just fucking yelling at the crowd, talking all fucking sickening shit, and people are yelling back.
Last night, we knew we had this show back in Houston. We stayed out all fucking night partying. All night, came straight here, fucked up, and we drove back. Some other fucking dude was passed out the back seat. That is fun. I don't know.
It was me.
Did you stole away?
I was.
We'll bring you back tomorrow.
Thank you, Rhed. I look forward to it.
It was a good fucking party atmosphere. I look over there and JD pulls out a fuse out of the fucking PA, licked that shit like pussy, and then put it back in there, and then it worked. And I guess we were so fucking heavy, we blew the fucking PA out, man. But it was good, man. We played two new songs that are going to be on their upcoming split LP with Lord Humongous. Yes, Lord Humongous, we're working on that. We have the songs written, we just got to record them, but we debuted two new songs, and we have a new drummer, so I'm not playing drums, so I can actually focus on vocals, and we have a drummer that's fucking way better than I am, so it's going to sound fucking better on the drums, and he played the show with us, and he's learning the songs. That's why we're still dragging ass on recordings. We had to get ready for this show and some other stuff, but he'll knock that shit out. We'll get that recording out and get that fucking split LP out. Goddamn motherfucker! Fucking gave it all, man. And after the show, I was walking around like a fucking zombie. Cause, you know, you fucking have all this shit on jumping around and stuff. And when I play a show, I'm gonna fucking let it all out. You're not gonna see a Mordant Rhed show. We're just up there just like zombies. We were fucking going crazy in that shit. And after that, I got off and sold some merch. And also too, most of the merch I sold was to females, you know? Fucking girls wanting to get shirts with "Eat Pussy for Satan" on it. I was like, fuck yeah, man. That's the way it should be. So anyway, it was cool. Thanks to everybody who bought some shit. I hung out with some few people that I'd never met before from down there. Everybody was very cool. After the set, we go in the back, man. I just fucking sit down and flop down. I just had to relax for a minute. Drew's for them, come back, Infuriator's back there, and some other fucking random people. We're just all hanging out talking, and I know ETD's getting ready to play.
All right, we just got done with this motherfucker. We got fucking inseminator. I mean,
The Inseminator. Inseminated live.
Yeah, we're here in Harlingen.
God damn, man, this motherfucker really is winning.
Actually, I am, man. It's a good thing this fucking set ended. That's some crazy ass shit. What's your post set? What you gotta say about this shit?
Shit was sick. They were so fucking good, they killed the goddamn PA twice. They revived the motherfucker, then it comes back up, and then they kill that shit again. So
no, I mean your set.
Oh, my set? It was alright.
Yo, hey, well, yeah, it was good, man, but...
Yeah, it was neat. People were saying it was
sick, man.
Sick.
So sick.
Hey, man, with that fucking new Infuriator sound, man, that's...
He's about to do it again this
The
morning.
incense.
Hell, that incinerator.
Hey, like STD and Hexella.
I was watching all the Mordant. It was so good. All the Mordant Red dudes.
We're gay.
all the Mordant Red dudes had their hats turned sideways and shit. It was that fucking good, man.
They did it for that fucking homeboy motherfucker.
We did it all for the nookies.
Yeah. For the hey, there was some rowdy girls out there, man.
Oh, yeah.
There's some torches.
That's that Mordant Red fucking draw, man. A lot of females showed up for
Yeah.
something about the rape mask really gets them in heat.
Yeah.
So they're sound checking. I start hearing jun jun and jun jun doo. It's just slow. I was like, what the fuck? And they just kept playing. I was talking to somebody. I said, what the fuck? Is the cyanide show up here or something? It just didn't click. Later on, I was talking to them. Hey, what the fuck was going on out there? Before we walked out, we were playing some old fucking Cemeterium, which is an old project that fucking Charles and Francisco had before. It was kind of short-lived, a fucking doomy death metal. They were playing some songs. Like, well, fuck, I should have went out there. I thought they were just fucking around, and I didn't go out there until actually I heard ExTxDx started playing. And anyway, they started playing. I got my ass out there, watched it. They delivered. Great fucking grindcore shit. And of course, they did a classic Terrorizer cover and. All the band members into it, and also all these bands were all a bunch of old motherfuckers, and everybody's playing fucking brutal, aggressive music, fucking young man's music.
Hey! What are we doing?
How do you feel now after that fucking brutal shit?
What's up? You want some hair on your chest?
How do you feel about the show?
Show was badass, dude. What do you want? We had fucking Infuriator, Hexia, Mordant, Rhed, and ExTxDx. That was badass.
A little bit of blood, a little bit of spit.
Thanks to everybody. Thanks to you guys for coming down with us and Infuriator. Hey, if you haven't checked out, I know Infuriator's kind of new. Check that shit out, man. That band fucking kicked ass.
Hey, and stay tuned. Mordant Red's got some secrets about the backstage blowjob. More to come later.
Yep, by the way, he's not wearing his mask right now, and y'all can't see his fucking ass right now. So, yeah.
He's a beauty behind the beast.
Yeah, exactly. No, but yeah, excellent fucking show. Thanks, everybody. We'll see everybody in San Antonio, Texas.
June 7th.
June 7th.
See you in hell.
Leave us. And this guy's gonna be playing too.
Oh,
Dan Rules.
oh yeah, man. Thank you guys. Oh yeah.
The last Dan.
Thank you.
Last Dan.
Getting into it, and also what fucking cracked me up about when ETD is playing. Charles, the bass player for ETD, who he's been around, he's played in many other bands, kind of basically like all of ETD. All those guys have been into many other bands, and I've over the years seen all their bands play and whatever. But Charles, he's like such a nice guy. He's always smiling. They're on stage playing fucking grindcore blast, and he's playing bass, and this motherfucker just smiling. Like you're playing this heavy, brutal, fucking smashing music, and this motherfucker's smiling. Then again, he's always smiling. He's older than all of us, but he looks like a little kid with a beard. So maybe that's why he looks so youthful, because he's always smiling. He's not all pissed off like I am. He's just loving life and enjoying it. So it's pretty fucking funny, man. So yeah, after that fucking, after ETD got destroying the fucking stage, man, with some heavy as fuck shit, we got on, hung out a little bit. We shot the shit back there in the room, and then we went in the back, and Francisco then brought this up on the live stream. We went back there. There was a bunch of fucking other girls back there. They were back there partying. I'll just leave it at that. And they were like, hey, are you in the fucking band? What the fuck, man? They were back there partying. But, yeah, so we're hanging out, man. And then everybody goes, that's, Jerusalem. And then we're going back to the hotel. He goes, I got a big fucking bottle of vodka, man. We're going to go back there and party. All right, we'll meet you back there. And they were about to leave. And then ETD. And then we said, we're going to go eat, man, at this taco stand down the road. Oh, well, you know what? I actually better go eat first. So texted Jerusalem. He didn't write back. I guess they were already fucking chugging vodka over there. So we all got in the van and vehicle and followed ETD. And also, actually speaking, fucking Nevermore, his screen name from from North Carolina. I can't fucking remember. I've corresponded with him online for quite some time, and actually met him for the first time at the last ETD show in Houston. He came down, and he's from fucking North Carolina or some shit, and he happened to be in Texas for the show, or not for Texas, for some other reason. He was up in Dallas, but he came down for the show, so it was good seeing him. So he came a long way for the show. He was with ETD, we all went to this fucking taco stand right down the road. It was pretty cool. It was called One More Taco. It was like a little trailer, but it was kind of permanent. We were sitting there, a little trailer kind of bullshit, and then a little covered picnic table shit out there. So we go out there at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, man. We're just hanging out there talking shit and having a good time. Everybody's telling fucking stories and stuff. And I gotta say, man, the food there was actually, that place we ate earlier in the day, La Caca, or whatever the fuck it was called, was good. But man, that taco, One More Taco, man, that shit was fucking great. I don't know if it's because we were just fucking starving. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, but we were all hanging out. It was fucking good shit, man. That's what I gotta say. And then everybody's telling stories, and then I remember Francisco's story about him talking about how he was filling in on bass for Barboza Dad for some show they played in Guatemala, and how they put him up in a hotel that is really like a fuck house. It was some sex house. He said you go in there, and that's what that place was used for. You pay for it by the hour, and you go in there, and on the TV, every channel has nothing but porn on. He said people were looking at them. He had 3 fucking metal-looking guys going into a room like that. They probably thought they were all fucking doing a triple sodomy fuck orgy that night. It was a lot of funny shit, man. It was funny. It was funny, too. 2 days after the show, even Francisco texted me, man, this fucking place rules. He sent me a picture of the taco place. I'm like, I know, man. I was like, I want that shit right fucking now, man. It was a good overall weekend, man. Everybody I met was cool. And also, always talk about how I fucking hate humanity and shit. This is the kind of shit around everybody's cool. Nobody has any fucking attitudes, nobody's bragging about themselves. We're hanging out, having conversations, talking about stuff, man. It's the kind of shit I like, man. And so, you know what? I still fucking hate society, but when I'm around my kind of people, though, man, it's pretty good shit.
Yeah, also, coming back, being this south down in Texas, you got to go through a border customs checkpoint bullshit or whatever. So you just go through there, make sure you're a American citizen, whatever. So the fucking agent, we pull up there, and nocturnal penetrators ask, driving. They say, how you doing? Are you a U.S. citizen? Yes, I am. And then
the agent looks and he sees guitar cases in the back. He goes, "Hey, y'all," he's like some hillbilly motherfucker. "Hey, y'all in rock and roll band?" That fucking penetrator, "No, sir, we are in a satanic sodomy heavy metal band." And the motherfucker just said, "Good luck." And he drove off.